Hello guys, it's Veoler. In today's video, we are checking out Arcane Conquest. Yes, another dungeon crawler on Roblox. But I won't lie, this one, it's got some promise, but it does look a lot like DQ. And for those who don't know what DQ is, I'm talking about Dungeon Quest. Well, I guess we'll find out if it's a clone or a better replacement. Okay, so starting off, we're going to talk about mechanics. So let's go through the basics right now. Obviously, you can click to, well, I say obviously, it's actually not that obvious. Clicking to attack hasn't been added to like other games, and in Dungeon Quest, I'm pretty sure it got added recently. Like it wasn't always in Dungeon Quest, so this is a cool thing to have at the start of the game. So yeah, you can click to do damage. Well, I would say it's a clone, but or Dungeon Quest only added that recently. So I guess they escape the clone allegations there. But yeah, no, I would definitely say that's a cool thing. Q and E for your abilities. Now, a lot of people say, oh, they're just copying Dungeon Quest there, but I can't lie. Q and E is probably the best thing to make it. Like, what would you make it if you had the chance to make a game? It would probably be Q and E again. So I won't even really blame them for that one. But it's kind of cloney because Dungeon Quest did do it first. But yeah, no, oh my lord, these guys are gonna kill me. But anyways, yeah, no, Q and E to do your moves. Now, I'm not sure what R is. I'm gonna have to look into that deeper. I think it has something to do with runes or like the skill tree, which actually isn't in Dungeon Quest. So that is actually a cool new part to this game that just adds another dimension to attacks, which is really cool. And then let's look at opponents, like let's look at the NPC mechanics. Now, one thing I did notice about this game, yeah, that I haven't really seen in early game Dungeon Quest is these mercenaries. Well, if they would let me get a good look at you, yeah, you see this guy over here who did the range attack? Mercenaries have both range attacks and they have both close range attacks, and that is actually really cool. Okay, so I just wiped out the NPCs and I was gonna go and I was looking for where to go next. Like, I just had to say this. This is a really cool addition to the game. Finally, we got to the boss, the time lost sorcerer, his name is. Yeah, that sounds so cool, bro. It's not like I'm gonna cook you just like I did all your friends. Yeah, no, this boss has some simple moves, I won't lie. Now, this is the first boss in the game, so don't expect anything crazy. And I am fighting it solo, which means I'm guessing this would be harder to dodge because you wouldn't be able to really tell where the moves are gonna go if it was loads of people. But yeah, no, solo this guy is quite easy. But yeah, no, it is really cool though. Like for a first boss in the game, these are pretty nice mechanics. They haven't given like people who are new to the game like a free basic like way through. They're making you work for it. Is basically what I'm trying to say. I can't lie, mechanics are simple. They aren't anything crazy. It's not like a PvP game or like Shindo Life or like a battlegrounds game, you know. It's quite simple stuff. So I'd say mechanics like a 2.5 out of 5. I think that's completely fair, you know. Okay, now so for some of y'all, graphics is like the deciding factor whether you will play a game or not. Like if a game is too ugly, you're not gonna play it. And I can't lie, I have some good news for you because like this game has decent graphics for dungeon crawler game that just came out like 3-4 weeks ago. This game has some decent graphics. Like I actually quite like the look of the game. The poly style, the trees, even the abilities. So like the world building is really nice for like a first game. You can tell they're taking their time with the details and everything. You have the weapons, obviously. Let me stop because like I got this from my last dungeon run. Like this thing, oh my lord, bro, oh my lord, I'm ready to take on the final boss with this thing. Look at that, bro. And then even the armor, like this is what, like they really put their time into making them things and what they should be made out of, rather than just making everything out of the same material. As you can see, the hoodie is actually a fabric material, but like the lining is actually like a silvery type material. Like you can tell there's actually time put into making this guy. Even with the NPCs, like he's looking quite dapper himself. Like, he looks like a I was about to say something crazy, but no, he looks like a very, very kind gentleman. You're gonna look cool no matter what class you play in this game, so that's also really nice. So yeah, now I would definitely say graphics in this game are definitely like a solid. I don't want to be too generous. There are games in Roblox with really, really nice graphics, but I would say graphics on this game are solid 3.5 out of 5. But do keep in mind that I am on max graphics right now. Okay guys, so we're now going to talk about challenge, which is basically how challenging the game is. If you listen to the start of the video like I told you to, I'd say Arcane Conquest, it's not that bad. Now, I've played Dungeon Quest for years. Like, I used to try hard Dungeon Quest back in the day. So, like, I'm quite good at dodging. Like, it's quite easy because the patterns aren't that different from Dungeon Quest, I can't lie. And I am just the GOAT. So, you know, like, that also feeds in. You guys won't be the GOAT. Like, I'm telling you this now. You won't be as good as me when you start. So, if you aren't, don't cry about it. But, yeah, no, it's a no-brainer that this game isn't the hardest game, but I guess this is the first dungeon, so I'm really gonna have to see. And I have seen people begging in the chat like some weirdo, like hobos on the street. No offense to any hobos on the street. If you guys are any hobo, if you guys are hobos on the street, no offense to all of you as well. But no, I'm just saying it. It's a figure of speech, you know. So I recommend you guys just get good at the mechanics, learn the game, you know, and yeah, well, I will get further in the game and I'll see if it's like really that hard. Like, but yeah, so yeah, no, I would definitely give challenge a 3 out of 5. I think it's challenging enough, but it's not crazy where like it's unplayable. And the loot is quite generous. Like Dungeon Quest's biggest issue in terms of challenge. Oh, okay, so you finally want to hit me now, yeah? Well, now it's personal. But anyways, yeah, no, Dungeon Quest's biggest challenge back in the day was that they didn't give you enough loot, and that's what made the game so challenging. If you guys think it's harder or easier, let me know in the comment section below. Okay guys, so finally the juicy part of this video, which is content. And I can't lie, this game wins in content, I won't lie. Now, I'm not glazing, neither am I sponsorship or sponsored. Is this sponsorship? I'm not sponsored by this game, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, no, I can't lie. Yo, they got it like that. They do got it like that. Like, if you look at this game, there's too much for like a game that just came out 4 weeks ago. Like, everything in this game, from the graphics, from the weapons, from all the different abilities there are, all the different arms there are. And this is just the first dungeon, keep in mind. Another thing that I found the most interesting in content in this game would be the skill tree and crafting. Now, a skill tree in a dungeon crawler, that is needed. Like, this is the thing I never knew I needed, but I did need it. Like, this is actually really cool. And the reason I say that is because this allows you to personalize your build. Like, no person will have the same build. Obviously, there'll be meta settings, but like, you can make a build that is completely unique to you, that allows you to get through dungeons faster and allows you to raid dungeons with other people faster. And another person might have another build. Like, I feel like in Dungeon Quest, you have to have the same, like, everyone has the same equipment, and that's just really what determines your build. But being able to literally just build your build, that definitely adds to it. And then you also have crafting, which I'm actually not completely sure what any of this is about, but from what I can tell, if I mess around with it, yeah, so you can literally add things to your current loot to make it even better. And this gives me more movement speed, which is also really cool, that you can get natural moving speed from your clothes. You know, in Dungeon Quest you have to have like really good what's it called, spells. Like, you have, and you only get the first spell at like level 100. So yeah, no, content in this game, definitely a 3.5 out of 5. I'm gonna have to delve deep into the game and find out everything, but from what I can see right now, they're doing really good. Lastly, fun. Personally, I used to try hard Dungeon Quest in its early days, so I find this game really fun, even in solo. But I think as somebody new to the game, it is easy to get into, like, playing this game with loads of people is also even more fun. So I recommend it for loads of friends, or like if you want to make friends on Roblox, because like it accommodates like infinite people. Yo, is this game fun? Let's see what Luez has to say. What did I do to deserve this? But yeah, no, for all you tryhards and comp demons, there is pro lobbies, I'm guessing, with like pro requirements in the Discord, so you guys can go and, like, if you want to do runs for time and put up records or go on the leaderboard, there's also something for you guys as well. But yeah, I give fun a 3 out of 5. With loads of friends and people, I would say it even gets better. Since nobody wanted to be my friend, I found a new friend over here called Jimmy. Jimmy the Scarecrow. Say hi to the chat. Say hi, Jimmy says hi. So after going through the 5 deciding factors, Arcane Conquest comes to a total of, drum roll, 15.5 out of 25, which I think is actually quite good for a new game. Like, that it kind of seemed like a clone of Dungeon Quest at the start, but low key, as I went through the game, it's got a lot of unique stuff to itself, and it makes it its own game. But I'm gonna leave that to you guys in the comment section below if you think it's a complete. I'm killing Jimmy. I'm sorry. Sorry. But anyways, yeah, no, I think it's past the clone allegations by now. It might even surpass Dungeon Quest one day. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. And as I've said before, if you check my I am back video, I've returned video, I'm coming back to YouTube and we'll be uploading like a machine. So remember to hit that bell, subscribe, and peace.